Hey everybody, I'm Allie, and this is my Y&R chat vlog for Sunday, July 19th. And let's start out by talking about the Nick, Sharon, Phyllis, Jack storyline. It's almost like the past month just never happened. And now Sharon is back with Jack, getting ready to raise this baby. Nick is back with Phyllis after Summer's accident, trying to take care of her. And I'm just really surprised. I just wasn't expecting everything to go back to the way it was. I really thought that there was going to be Nick and Sharon together raising this new baby, and then an opening for Phyllis and Jack to possibly get together. That's just how I thought it was going to go, so I'm kind of surprised. Nick and Sharon had a moment this week where they recognized their love for each other, but then Nick went and recommitted himself to his relationship with Phyllis. And although I like Nick and Phyllis together, I feel like this is really just another delay on everyone's happiness because it's based on a lie. If Nick knew that Sharon's baby was his, I feel like everything would be different. The whole storyline would be different. But now, Nick is only back with Phyllis because he doesn't want to feel like he is abandoning her and abandoning his family the way that he did to Sharon and Cassie. So that basically just means that Phyllis is just going to get her hopes up for a new life with Nick, which isn't really possible when he loves someone else. And then Sharon is letting Jack raise a child that isn't his, which is just cruel, especially because of how much Jack wants a baby. It's cruel to let him think that it's his when it's not. And eventually Sharon isn't even going to be able to keep this paternity secret. The truth is going to come out, and then we're back in the same place that we were a year ago. I don't know. How are you guys feeling about this storyline? I'm a little disappointed, and I can't wait to hear how you guys are feeling now that everything's kind of just back. I'm sure there are people on both sides of it. Some people are probably really happy to have Phyllis and Nick back together. Some people are probably really sad that Nick and Sharon are apart for now. But let me know what your thoughts are. Post a comment in the text box below and let me know what you think. The only thing that really even seems like it could potentially be different this time with the storyline is if Sharon and Phyllis were actually friends instead of enemies. This week, there's been a lot of tender moments between Sharon and Phyllis. Sharon has really been there for Phyllis throughout the summer thing, really reaching out to her, connecting with her, and they even had a moment this week where they were holding hands. It was just a crazy, weird moment, but you know, very touching, but just also bizarre. I really honestly think that these two make better enemies than they do friends, and I believe that Sharon thinks she's doing Phyllis a favor by keeping this paternity secret, when she's really only making things worse. And as soon as the secret comes out, those same hands are going to be at each other's throats once again. Oh, Ashley, as if things couldn't possibly get any worse for you. You lost the baby, now you're losing your mind. She thought she was gonna have like a really great wedding day. Victor surprised her, she had a wonderful dress on, she was surrounded with her family, and then she sees the ghost of Sabrina in the window. It's just so hard. It's becoming really difficult to watch this story. I mean, every moment, every time she touches her stomach or talks about the baby, it's like cringe. Adam is such a sicko. He's just such a sicko. And, you know, now that the role has been recast, I really just have nothing but disgust for him. I mean, before, with Chris Angan in the role, he was a bad boy, but I also thought he was kind of sexy, and we had gotten to know him. We'd known him for a couple of years, so there was something there. So even when he was doing like these bad things, I could kind of forgive him. It was it was like a good bad dichotomy. Like, he's bad, but he's hot, so it's okay. And now, with the new actor, I don't know. I can't wait to hear how you guys are feeling about the new Adam. I don't want to like get ahead of myself or jump to any conclusions, but so far, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. He doesn't appeal to me. So therefore, like, you know, the only thing I see from him is just evil and gross and blah, and it's messing with Ashley and it's becoming sick, and yeah. So I don't know. Let me know. I'm curious to know how you guys feel about the new Adam. Do you think he's sexy? Do you like him? What are your feelings about Adam at this point? And, you know, at least I have to say that the doctor who has been complicit in this whole scheme, at least now he is trying to get Adam away from Ashley for her sake, which is good. I seriously doubt that Adam's gonna let that happen. He's probably gonna come up with some way. I don't know if it's just appealing to Ashley or what, but there's no way he's gonna let Victor send him off of the ranch. But now that Mary Jane Benson has been roped into Adam's crazy schemes, it's just bound to get worse and worse. I'm almost kind of surprised that Mary Jane decided to go along with Adam, because there were a few moments where I thought maybe she was going to call him out. Like, she, you know, knew that he wasn't her friend and that he had ulterior motives and that he's creepy just like his father, or he's scheming, conniving just like his father. So I'm kind of surprised that she went along with the Sabrina hoax, but you know, like, I don't know, doesn't she realize that anytime a Newman offers to help her get Jack, it doesn't turn out the way she thinks it's going to? I don't know. Why am I trying to make sense out of someone who talks to a dead stuffed cat? I don't know. And, you know, I thought it was pretty funny this week that Adam brought her some tuna for the cat. You know, it's like, Mary Jane, it's so weird because she has like two thoughts in her head. Like, sometimes she admits that the cat's dead, sometimes she admits that the cat is alive. Haven't you ever noticed, Mary Jane, that the cat doesn't eat the tuna? You know? And Jack, she finally gets her way with Jack and has a meeting with him at Crimson Lights, and she has the cat carrier for a dead stuffed cat sitting on the chair next to her, and Jack just looks at it and goes, "Is that cat dead?" That was a good moment. Best line of the week. Is that cat dead? Anyway, she's like, no, he's alive. You know. But, you know, I wish that Jack would have called Heather before going to Crimson Lights. Everybody pretty much knows that she did this to Summer. Even though I find her very entertaining, she needs to be caught. She's dangerous. Somebody needs to call animal control for Mary Jane. So I was hoping that Jack was like part of a sting to get Heather in there, or somebody to capture her. I mean, Heather, you know, was acting like she didn't even care if she got caught after lying to her and ruining Heather's reputation once again. I would think that Heather would want to get her, but she didn't. So, I don't know. I'm really hoping that Jack is going to be the one that's going to really start to bring Mary Jane to justice. I mean, really, we've got to get this woman off the streets. Oh, I love this song! I love this song! It's so good! Woo! You know, it's like, so I do this vlog every week, and sometimes I think, like, you know, you guys need to see something crazy from me. Like, you need to see me get wild, you know? Wow!
Show us your boobs!
What? Oh my god! You want to see my boobs? Okay! Yeah. If you didn't get to see Colleen flash everyone at the bar this week, that made absolutely no sense to you. Okay, on that note, I am going to go. I'm gonna back slowly away. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the vlog this week. I hope that you're enjoying the show. I, as always, am enjoying talking with you about it. So please do leave me a comment. I love reading what you guys have to say. And you can even make your own videos and post them as a response if you would be into that. And you can go and check out my website if you would like at buttonhead.org. I'm on Twitter and Facebook and MySpace and Blogger. I have all of those networking sites, so if anybody wants to add me as a friend, I will add you back. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week, same time, same place, and we'll chat about our favorite show. So I will see you guys then. Bye!